We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.
Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with freebets.com, Empire Fight Store and Forged Irish Stout. I'm with the man who doesn't even need introducing. He's done so much promoting today. It's now your time to do it with me. Mr. Jarrell Miller, how are you, sir?
Feeling good, man. Feeling blessed. Can't complain.
First time in Riyadh, is it?
First time in Riyadh. Won't be my last.
Enjoying yourself?
Loving it. Yeah. All the coffee. There's no alcohol, there's no smoking, there's no crazy people. Just a lot of coffee. I like it.
You can deal with that. That's something you're on side.
I can deal with that. Training, coffee, good food, good people. I can deal with that.
Okay. How long have you been here? Have you had time to adjust, climatise everything? We know it's not too hot this time of year anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I've been there for about 7 days already. Some guys got here yesterday, who I think is kind of crazy. I was trying to get the jet lag out the way. Feel good. Boxed like 15 rounds 2 days ago. So I feel great, man. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Daniel Dubois is your opponent Saturday night.
Yes.
Now, you're a man...
Yes.
Go on.
Say, finish it.
You're a man who talks a great game. He, not as vocal, but that won't bother you. You still sell your fight how you will. What are your thoughts on Daniel?
One thing I say about English fighters, they always look fit. They always got some decent muscles, but they kind of break down, a ton of time against, crafty fighters and meaner fighters from the States. Dubois, no different, good jab, very technically sound. Chin is suspect, heart is super suspect. After the 5th and 6th round, he tends to crumble all the time. He's a decent fighter, but me, I'm a mean guy. I'm a bully. I do what I do every time. He's not going to be able to run in that ring for more than 4 rounds. After that, you're going to see him slow down. If he lands a good shot on me, I react pretty well. I've been kicked in the head, so I'm not worried about his punches like that. The main thing is me to do what I usually do, and that's to be that big baby.
When that bell rings Saturday night, what happens between yourself
I
and
stop him. Knockout. I don't know exactly which punch is going to be, but I'm going to stop him. I'm highly motivated. I'm highly hungry. I am super mad, super aggravated. There was some little promotional tactics here and there, kind of get me off my game, and it's made me more mean on the inside right now where I'm going to fuck him up.
Okay. Someone who I think you also share the same opinion with, Mr. Eddie Hearn. Now, a little transcript came out. We've seen Eddie's side of events. You said apparently you were going to get someone to pull up on him in New York. Is this true?
Pull up could be a lot of things. I could have had a stripper pull up on him. True. You know what I mean? I heard he like lady boys too. I don't know if that's true. You know what I mean? Get one of my homies, woohoo! I'm pulling a yank, man. Eddie, like I said, me and Eddie had a few words. It wasn't that serious, but yeah, man. But he says, fuck out of here, some shit he said. Yeah. He didn't say that shit. I threw him off the stage. Nah, that didn't happen. But nah, man, we've been called, we've been talking and texting, man. Like I said, it's like, two guys that kind of beef, but we still like each other, you know what I mean? And
like a love-hate sort of.
Yeah, like a love-hate kind of thing for sure, And I said before, like, yeah, he can be an asshole. Yeah, he can be a hypocrite. But, somebody can't be a complete asshole if they was paying pretty good and pay on time. So, like I said, bygones be bygones. And I feel like in some point in the near future, we can sit down like man, talk it out, hatch it out, and handle business. Because at the end of the day, boxing is a short window for us guys. And like I said, based on the past experience, besides when shit went south, he did treat me well, a lot better than the co-promoter that I'm dealing with still, and Sleater Promotions, you know what I mean? So with that being said, you got to kind of like, fuck it. Let's just wash it under the rug and let's move forward and let's make shit happen.
Well, let's talk about his fight. Anthony Joshua, one half of the, I suppose 1/4 really of the 2 main events that are going on Saturday night. He fights Otto Wallin. Last time out against Southpaws, obviously not too good. Alexander Usyk, different fighter to Otto Wallin. Still a tough contender, number 2 with the IBF. What do you make of that fight? We're also hearing there's some sort of plan to do Joshua Wilder at the end of Riyadh season in March. Do you think they're potentially overlooking?
Definitely overlooking. I don't think that fight's ever going to happen right now. Deontay and AJ is not happening. AJ does not want to go to the grave. Not yet, at least. Otan is not a walk in the park. It's not going to be an easy fight. Goes decision, maybe AJ, but I know Otto is not going to leave it to the judges. He's going to come forward. He's going to try to bang on AJ, and then let's see where it goes from there.
Anthony Joshua, we saw that you sort of shared your moment with him at the press conference. Now, that was a fight that had great spark. The gloves were off, was never actually released, and to this day, there's still so many people crying out to see it. On your side of events, you still have faith that that fight could happen one day?
I think it definitely can happen. You know what I mean? If AJ one leaves any kind of mark as, a Hall of Famer, and he got to really come to America and do something, man. He got his ass whooped. You know what I mean? He didn't do shit. Never came back. The gloves off was fun. It was fun to do. I think it's definitely something that Sky Sports and those guys are holding in their back pocket because there's so much promotional gain there for a fight. So I feel like it's going to happen eventually. I think some people need to lose in route to get there. Me have to keep winning, and it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen. Inshallah, it will happen. I believe so.
Deontay Wilder fights Joseph Parker. Joseph said that he's got the perfect game plan, but obviously anyone who fights Deontay Wilder knows that you switch off for 1 minute in that 1 second in that 36-minute fight, and it's lights out. What do you make of that one?
Joseph Parker doesn't get hit, he wins. Plain and simple. He doesn't get hit, he wins. He's more technically sound. Ring generalship, he's way better. But like I said, always know Deontay got that one punch knockout power. So that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. If Parker can move, he wins. If he falls asleep and act clumsy and Deontay lands that punch, then it's lights out.
Do you think now we're in a position where December 23rd we're seeing sort of more cooperation than ever? Obviously, you yourself getting on clearly very well with the Saudis, and that relationship's very well. Do you feel like maybe if the Wilder fight doesn't happen, or say even both fights do happen, that almost more assured with how good the relationships are that fight with AJ can happen on your side? Yeah,
I think it can definitely happen. Like I said before, right now, most fighters towards the end of their career right now, the AJs and Deontay, they're looking more at the money, you know what I mean? And, they're from where I'm still looking at the belt. I got to get that belt in my hand first. But like I said, there's plenty of money around to be shared and to be cut up. The main thing is now guys got to show up. They say talk good game. AJ talks a good game when he wants to, but he's not that guy. And Deontay talks a good game, and I believe that he believes in himself and he believes in certain opportunities as well too. I kind of believe on Deontay's side he wants to fight more than anything, and AJ doesn't. If you look at two guys in their body and the way they talk. But out of everybody, I want all the smoke. It don't matter who it is. Deontay, AJ, your mother, your grandmother, sister, brother. I'm fucking everybody up.
I hope you don't mean my family, man.
No, your family's cool, man. You're good. You're not a fighter. See, I don't pick on non-fighters. I think about it, I'm a nice guy. Okay. If you're a fighter, I'm picking on you all day. Like AJ's my bitch. He's always going to be my bitch. Big Baby is always going to be your papa. You're going to be my little bitch. This is how it is.
Just lastly, yourself and Anthony Joshua, if you do get in the ring one day, what a build-up it would be again. And we may even see some build-up this week. I'm sure you're not going to resist a little jibe.
Come on. I got to poke at him, man. He's a punk, man. He's like a little, I'm a schoolyard bully, you know what I mean? But I like picking on people that try to pretend they something they not. And then once I smell it on you, I smell bitch on Dubois. AJ's a bigger bitch. That's how I see it. I'm going to keep poking at you until we scrap. When we scrap, then we can probably be friends and have a drink. Until then, you're going to be my bitch.
How does that fight go?
Who, me and AJ? Oh, knockout. Hands down. Because I don't back up. And once he hit me one time, I'm going to get in his ass like a wedgie.
Jarrell Miller, you've been great with media all day. Thank you very much for speaking to us at Boxing Social. Final message to your supporters. You're leaving me. You ain't said goodbye to them.
To all my supporters out there, listen, life does not go as you plan. There's ups, there's downs, there's valleys and mountains. Stay motivated, stay positive, love one another. Life is too short. And just keep working hard, man. I've lost 2 friends this week, and all I can tell you is just pray, man. Pray and work towards your goals and block all the nonsense out.
I'm sorry to hear. Thank you for sharing that and speaking to us at Boxing.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.